With the mayoral election about a month away, affordability has been a main priority for those running for mayor. And while affordability is important to many, there's a portion of the population that feels their needs are being ignored. And they'd like to see candidates consider making accessibility a priority.
It's one thing to say that people can't afford a house or to rent it. It's another thing to say that people can't get into one and live in it.
It's no secret that affording a home in Toronto is difficult for many families. But for people living with disabilities, the search for housing can become more complex.
I had sciatica 3 weeks ago. I was crawling up and down the stairs on all fours. My beautiful home, which I owned and worked hard to own, no longer became livable for me.
The Accessible Housing Network says they hope this upcoming mayoral election can set the stage for an era of inclusion for people living with disabilities, many of whom they say have had a difficult time finding a suitable place to live.
So the issue boils down to, well, how are houses to be built differently? And the way that they're to be built differently is according to universal design. We have to change the way we build homes.
A universal design home includes hallways and passageways that are at least 107 centimeters wide, and also includes kitchen cabinetry along with stoves and ovens that are low enough for a person to use in a seated position, along with other accessible features. With about 22% of the population living with a disability, Amenta says he's hoping the new mayor will be able to put pressure on builders to radically change the way they build homes in the city.
When will the day come that all homes are built according to universal design so that they can accommodate people of all ages and abilities? That's the future I look forward to, and that's what I want the mayors to talk about.
We reached out to several mayoral candidates. Olivia Chow's office says in a statement she will ensure that new housing that is built is accessible and inclusive, and that the design of buildings will be consistent with the principles of universal design. In a statement, Josh Matlow says services such as snow clearing must meet that same test as well. As mayor, I will expect that all public policy will be done through an accessibility and age-friendly lens. Anna Bailau's office offering her plan as well, saying she has a commitment to develop a program to match the current waiting list of 700 individuals requiring accessible housing with affordable and accessible rental housing units. Advocates are asking candidates to sign an accessible housing pledge that includes a commitment that all decisions related to housing will honor the Ontario Human Rights Code. Election day is June 26th. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.